Hey there guys, I'm Dings564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Okay, there's a merry band of adventurers, so we're all fatigued. She for some reason had the strength damage. I don't remember having that. Was it from some fight that I took or was it from some event? I don't know. Maybe that mobility event or something, I have no idea, but something happened. Well, at least we're in this mongrel village, so hopefully we will actually be able to rest, so that at least fatigue will go down. So that's something, right? Okay, I guess we're going straight to the chief, right? The first impression of Mongrel village is of a squalid dump, with the odor to match. Unblinking glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white, eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal life, but tense expectations hang in the air. A heavy-set aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. "Uplander! Yea, end times are upon us indeed." "Chief Sal, we found the angel sword, and we found the one who can wield it. He had a vision, and now angel sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside him. Gather the tribe. Anyone who can hold a weapon. Anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. You can go save them." The Sal raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. "Ah, Lan. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble." Sal eyes you up and down. "An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on face. Show the light." Dialog options restricted by mythic paths. Throughout the game you will occasionally encounter colored options. I don't see any colors, though, marked as associated with the specific mythic path. These are dialogue branches that embody the spirit of particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the early stages of the game, the option must be selected in order to gain the opportunity to set out on the corresponding mythic path. Once your mythic path is set, unique alternative inaccessible to the other mythic paths will become available to you. Okay, well, I guess since we have like mythic angel path, we can use that. And we will definitely use that, because, yeah, when Dwag stares at you intently like a cat watching a bird and shakes her head, she didn't want us to, like, show the light, but come on, A, it's a lawful action, right? And B, like, we really want to. Secretly, it's not even because it's lawful, it's because we want to. Lan speaks the truth. The heavenly flames flare to life at your unspoken command. Oh yeah, by the way, heaven is like its actual realm, right? Bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks, like sunbeams pathing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their task and stare transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It's warm, but its warmth is so deep. I did a lawful action. Cool. Sal is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his white, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them. "So it's true. The angel did not forsake us. No, he came. Back from the dead, he came to save our children." Lan gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved. As if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. Wendowak hisses at you like an angry cat. See this fishermen and these hunters, this husk of men and women? Our blood will be on your hands. We have the blessing of the angels, so we will survive and help the young tribesmen. I'm not responsible for others. Yeah, like let's be like all heroic and stuff. Like we need to show that we're like here to do business. We have the blessing of the angels. We'll survive and help the young tribesmen. Idiot, you see a bright light and now you think even the maze is no match for you. Well, we're level 1, probably level 2 by the time we enter the maze. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Don't over-dramatize, okay? And B, like, come on, seriously, that's like a whole prophecy you people live by. Surely the prophecy will work. In the age of broken prophecies, or what's it called? You always think the worst one, dude. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter is worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lan, but we're nethers. We're going to wait. I sent a message to summon all the tribesmen. It will take time, yes, but they will all come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, uplanders. Rest a while in our hearts. Our home is your home. Lan sighs. All right, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Wendowak only grits her teeth in silence. Okay. Oh, level at... Oh, yeah. We get experience points for our adventures. Great. Got it. Okay, so as a Divine Paladin, Divine Sign Paladin, we get Divine Grace, bonus equal to Charisma on all saving throws. That is actually quite important, because our Charisma is pretty damn high. Isn't it like +4? Plus we get lay on hands. Each day we can use number of equal to half my level plus charisma. So 5, right? So yeah. With one of this paladin can heal 1d6 points of damage for every 2 paladin levels. Okay. So yeah, basically we can heal 1d6 hit points and using lay on hands for a successful melee attack. Oh, right. If we want to damage undead creatures, okay. Yeah, that's fine. 5 times a day we can heal a little bit, but it's better than nothing. And I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't choose any feats or anything. Okay, sneak attack from level 5. This one will also be quite useful. Like, we'll get charisma bonuses to our lore and knowledge checks. Speaking of which, before we do that, let's see what kind of skills they do have. She has knowledge in world. I mean, she's not great at it, but I have knowledge in world and I have better knowledge in world. So, what kind of knowledges do you have? Or like, what kind of skills do you have? You can only spend 2 points. Okay. I guess trickery and stealth kind of makes sense for you, but fine. What can you tell me? What kind of skills do you have? He has good perception. I like that quite a bit. Athletics and mobility. Yeah, that makes perfect sense for a monk. And she, as a fighter, what does she have? Only 2 points perception. Okay, and lore nature. I guess that's okay too. We don't have lore nature with any of us. Okay, that's fine then. Let's go with persuasion for sure. Perception. I mean, the more perception checks we have, the better, right? Lore religion for sure. And then maybe I will go with knowledge arcana for this one. and I will spread this like between these two. On the next level, for example, I'll go Knowledge World and stuff like that, because by 5th level we'll get bonus from our charisma to it, right? Get at it, and it will be pretty decent, even though it probably will not be the best, but it'll be decent. Okay, you. What do you get? Basically Enhance and Divine Grace, the same as me. So, okay. And as for your Persuasion, I don't think she needs Persuasion, because I have Persuasion. So let's just go with... I don't think she needs Trickery, like, that doesn't fit her character at all. Nor Stealth. Like, she'll be wearing heavy armor. What kind of stealth are we talking about here? Well, let's give her Knowledge World, fine. And... 2 points in Knowledge Arcana, maybe? I can put some into Perception, but she'll be kind of shit at Perception anyway. Sure, let's go with Knowledge Arcana. I think she'll be with us most of the time, right? Because she is actually a tank, and I think it will be useful to have her. Hey, you. What do you get? You get this. You get a Hex. Okay. She's a Shaman Spirit Hunter. Shaman learns a number of magical tricks called hexes, which grant her power or weaken her foes. At level 2, Shaman learns 1 hex at 4. Okay. Using hexes as a standard action. Okay, let's see what kind of hexes can we learn. She will definitely go with Trickery. Yeah. Disarm Trap. Yeah, Trickery will definitely be important. And what else? Stealth? He has Dexterity for it. Okay. And her Hex. What does that do? Shaman can touch a creature to protect it from negative conditions and suppress their effects. If the target is afflicted with chosen condition, the condition is suppressed for a number of minutes. Additionally, the shaman grants her target for some circumstance bonuses. So on a saving throw against effects that cause the chill. Okay. Aura of Purity. Disease and health poison, noxious gases are negated in a 10-foot aura around shaman for a number of minutes equal to her level. Okay. Battlemaster. The shaman makes extra attack opportunity each round. This ability stacks. I don't think that's what we need with her. Shaman touches a willing creature and grants a battle ward. The next time the foe makes an attack roll against the target, the ward activates and grants a 3+3 deflection bonus to the warded creature. Each subsequent attack she's attacked, the deflection bonus reduces by 1. That might be interesting. A shaman can chant as a move action any creature within 30 feet that is under effect of a shaman. Evil Eye, Fortune, Fury, or Misfortune Hex has the effect duration extended by 1. Okay, but we need Evil Eye then, or something else. The target takes -2 penalty on one of the following: AC, ability check, attack roll, saving throw, skill check. This hex lasts for a number of rounds equal to 3 plus Shaman Wisdom. Will save reduces this to just 1 round. What is Fortune? Shaman can grant a creature within 30 feet. What's the range on this one, though? Can we... I will save... It doesn't say the range, so maybe it's just within line of sight or something? And this one, will it be determined randomly, or can I actually choose ACA, ability check, or what? Shaman can grant a creature within 30 feet a bit of good luck for 1 round. The target can call upon this good luck, allowing him to reroll any ability check, any attack roll, saving throw, or skill check, taking the better result. At level 8 and 16, the duration of the hex is extended by 1 round. This is really good. How many, yeah, let's go with Fortune. This sounds like it's really good. Oh, in the medium range, okay. Yeah, let's go with Fortune. Because if it can allow us to roll attacks, saving throw, ability checks, skill checks, I mean, since it will mostly be used in combat, it probably will be mostly attack rolls, right? But I mean, it can be used in out of combat as well before we attempt some sort of a ability check. Sounds great to me. Okay, our Zen Archer. Combat reflexes. You may make a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round, equal to your dexterity. Okay. Hunter. The character, weapon. Which one gives him the additional attack like per round? He attacks like twice per round. Improved unarmed strike, AC bonus from wisdom, okay. Unarmed strike, on proficiencies, point blank shot, perfect strike. You must declare that you are using this feat before you make attack roll. You can roll your attack roll twice and make the high results. Okay. Zen Archer Proficiencies. Oh, flurry of blows. That's probably what's happening there. Make a flurry of blows. Remember that Zen Archer does not apply his strength bonus on damage rolls and with flurry of blows unless he is using composite bow with a strength. Okay. Yeah, that's what's happening. Also, I need to probably use this perfect strike more often. Way of the bow. And the second thing, Zen Archer gains weapon focus as a bonus feat. We'll probably go with a longbow. And what is that? The Archer bonus feat must be taken from the following list. Oh, okay, we get additional feats, right? Cool. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, ability, athletics, mobility, and what else? Perception. Sure, that sounds great. Precise shot. You can shoot or throw ranged weapons at the opponent's engaged in melee without taking yeah, sounds good. Because we... oh yeah, basically we have rapid shot as our flurry of blows, so that doesn't make sense. Yeah, just in case somebody gets close to us, that will be definitely useful. And it will always be useful. We have the bow, longbow. Sure. And you... okay, what is that? Oh, fighter proficiency, and you are... oh, that's her goddess. She's goddess of Lamashtu. Lamashtu is goddess of monsters, right? And creatures like that. Perception, yes. Nature, lore, sure. She's getting an extra combat feat, and what else? Bravery? +1 bonus on will saves against fear. Okay, and every 4 levels after that. That's fine. Weapon focus. Do we focus on her own bow as well? Because she's like bow person, right? Yeah, she has point blank shot. Let's give her bow. Where is it? Longbow? Is it is it just longbow, or does it involve composite longbows as well? Is there like a composite longbow? No, okay. Weapon focus longbow. Good. I just need to make sure they do indeed have longbows equipped, not short bows or anything. Yep, longbow. And longbow. Do we have composite longbows? What's his strength, by the way? Yeah, he would be getting at least 1 damage bonus. Yeah, that would be good. Okay. So, what do we do at the moment? Do we just rest? Oh, right, this one was completed. The mongrels say that the shield missile is setting off. It would be wise to rest in a village hut. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess... do we... like, how do we... how do we rest in his hut? But before before we do anything else, like let's just loot everything, shall we? Do I just speak with the chief or something? How do I rest? Ask a few questions? Sure. Tell me about mongrels. We were the Crusaders. Yeah, I think we know most of that. They were Crusaders. They got corrupted with with taint and some stuff like that. Tell me about Windowak. Ah, Windowak, our beauty, our hunters. Who is more skilled than Windowak? There are braver fighters, yes, but brave doesn't mean skilled. Windowak is the one. Okay. That want to go into the maze and come out again. Lan, he's not one of us. No, not one of us. His father was one of us, but his mother, no. They took him up to the surface. They ruined him as a child. They came back, but he wasn't one of us. A good hunter, yes, but he feels trapped down here. But he can't go up there either. Not safe. Okay, Chief, how do we rest at your tent? Or do we rest at some other tent? Am I missing something? It clearly said, before setting off, it would be wise to rest in a village hut, as Chief said. Oh, village hut. Where is the village hut? Oh, it's probably over there somewhere. Okay, I see. Yep, derp. Yeah, there's hut for resting. Okay. Who are you? On your phone. Oh, he's actual human. Horgus Worm. Ah, a human face at last. There I thought I'd be gazing upon twisted visages of this troglodytes for the rest of my life. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises, and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwerm. Yes, Gwerm. You no doubt have heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells nothing to me. Who are you? Truly are freshly arrived in the city, then. You couldn't have picked up a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived, and the city has been razed to rubble. You should know that you're looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canabras. Well, considering Canabras is destroyed, did you invest in any other cities? I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one bowl to the next, but Quirm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Gwerm to thank for them. Okay. Well, he ended up here like anybody else. Fallen down, I guess. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I'm determined to find out. Have no intentions of seeing out the rest of your days in this village. I suspect we must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there is anything left of it. I'm a moderately pious man, and I don't mind relying on the help of a person who has favor of the gods, especially with so many demons lurking about. You are strong, it will be no trouble to you. But I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among Tenebra's elite. Well, how about 2,000 then? Horus' gaze is piercing. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well, make it 2,000. Sure, deal. I mean, I very much doubt he has 2,000 gold coins on him. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Well, we have to go. I'm not sure if I will see those 2,000 gold coins. He might like trick us or something. What is that? Loot.
Follow my steps.
Okay. Let's see what we can see here.
Let's head out.
More loot. Okay, some fish. I guess it can be used for cooking or something. There's more loot over there. Somewhere. Oh, further down here. Who are you? Oh, is that... Yeah, that's the ranger, isn't she? This tragedy may not have happened if you'd spent less time surveying surveilling honest citizens and more time tracking real spies and demons worshippers. Brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of it? Now, if only this cultist would tell us they were cultists, then we wouldn't have to waste time investigating honest citizens who decide to go and all cloak and dagger right under our noses. Horgus and Alvina sit some distance apart, snipping at one another in an idle fashion that testifies to the long acquaintance and mutual dislike. When they notice you, they quickly fall silent. What's the bad blood between you two? It's an old matter. Miss Tirabade here had a notion of spying on me, then rummaging through my goods. I ask you, do I look like a cultist, huh? Cultists don't tend to look like cultists. You know, that's kinda whole problem. And you, Mr. Worm, built a whole secret operation of buying and smuggling into the city. What was it? Oh yeah, magical weapons. How was I supposed to know that all the rigmarole with middlemen was so you could anonymously donate supplies to the crusade? Don't you see, I have a reputation to uphold, one that I value most highly. Horace Graham is a hard-nosed businessman, not a good fairy from a tale. Yes, I care about my city. Yes, I wish to see that its defenders, my defenders, were well-fed, healthy, and well-armed. But to make those donations openly was unthinkable. I might as well hang the sign outside my door welcoming in every sponger and leech and parasite in the city. I appreciate your help for the crusade. No jokes, you're an all-right bloke, but carrying on secret dealings in a city that's steaming with cultists is a huge pain in the backside for us lot whose job is to keep an eye on that sort of thing. I wonder if he decided to donate it only after he got caught. Probably. So how's your leg? Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They bandaged me up, all nice, and smeared some kind of stuff. Okay, so I guess she's okay. What do you think of the mongrels? What are you going to do? Okay, whatever. Not really interested. Okay, some other loot. And where is that hut again? Somewhere in here, isn't it? What is that? There's some sort of a area. Oh, vendor. You can buy trophies you've brought from the cave. Okay, let's see what she has for sale. Let's trade. Cause is there bark selling? Yeah, okay, that's good. Basically all the trade goods that are not useful for anything else. That's good. Do you have by any chance weapons? Okay, she does. What sort of weapons do you have? She doesn't have longbow armor. Leather armor, hide armor, okay. I don't... Do we need Masterwork Dagger? Maybe. Just regular, this stuff I don't think we need. Nor this longbow. I think that's fine. Okay. Well, that's not a lot of gold, but I don't think I need anything else from her. Not really. Fine. So in the house is someone here. There's some loot here somewhere as well. We cannot leave that loot laying down. Like, what will happen with it? We need to collect everything. Oh, there's the hut. Okay. There is some loot here somewhere as well. Rest. As time passes, your characters become tired, act less effectively. You can see it by fatigue or exhaustion. This is why you need to rest. While resting, all characters restore a portion of their lost hit points. Spellcaster also rearrange their spells. Rest also helps you get rid of some of the negative condition. Resting takes at least 8 hours. Good to know. That's all the stuff.
Let us be careful.
Okay, collect all and let's go resting. Nine hours passed. Apparently this time. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance of the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've warned Anevia and that old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there is no rush. The most important people always show up late. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Windwag's gone. Oh, fuck's sake. All the tribes, so whole army is marching on the maze then? By mongrel standards, yes, but don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon. Fewer still who can do any damage with one. What do you think happened to Windwag? I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her. And she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she's trying to deny it. What about Anevia and Horgus? Are we just going to leave them here? Once we clear the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anevia is in no state to fight, and Horgus, and that Horgus guy, he doesn't look like he'll shift an inch unless we roll out red carpet all the way to the exit. Are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? There's another passage, the one I used with my dad when I left, and then came back. The chief back then, he found it and filled it in to stop anybody else going against ancestors' wishes. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure if anything right now. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. Okay, let's go then. There's no time to lose. Let's go, but before we go, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before. But you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something, now that we have the power of the angels on our side. Lan's face grows sullen. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us save the young ones. Hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Okay, unfortunately, we're only 4 people now. Okay, and we need to go over there. Right? Is that the way? Yeah, that's the way. Okay. Off we go then. Team formation. Yeah, I think we know everything about formation. We already set it up. Didn't we? Yeah, that works fine. Okay, I think that's a good place to make a cut, and we'll continue actually in the next episode, where we'll go into the maze, I guess. Thank you guys for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.